right, what's good, Pod Nation? It's your boy Ryan. Okay, and we're actually gonna do a video today reacting to what happened at the Astroworld event. Travis Scott. I know most of you heard about what happened. Apparently, 8 people so far have been killed, been trampled.
Yeah.
You said you heard something about injections.
I heard that somebody was injecting drugs into just random people, and that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not.
I didn't even hear that. So they were injecting people
like some random guys injecting drugs into people. But that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this video apparently that we're about to react to explains it all. So we're gonna react to it and.
What's
up?
Travis Scott and Drake are getting sued by somebody.
Hold on, let me ask you something. Red line. Hold on. Is that really their fault? Like, if you go to a concert and you're the entertainment, you're the entertainer, you have no control over that. Like, what do they expect you to do? Run into the crowd and what do you think?
It's because they didn't have enough staff, like police, security, a medical assistance, and like I saw clips of and there was a police vehicle driving through the crowd, and they're just rapping like. I'm not saying stop the whole show. I'm saying like, let it be known like, hey, let them move out the way so they could, they're gonna listen to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because you're Travis Scott.
Yeah, because you're Travis Scott and Drake. And like, yo, they see something's going on. Can y'all move out the way so they could assist them, and then keep the show going again?
Wow.
But they didn't do that. But I'm not saying that's their job. I'm saying they could have done that.
Right. Okay, well, let's play this video and let's react to it and see.
Let's play it, baby.
See what's going on here.
More details are coming to light regarding what happened at the Astroworld Festival on Friday, from the 8 victims who tragically lost their lives to Travis Scott being sued. Let's get into everything we know. On Friday, November the 5th, Travis Scott's Houston. Before we get into this story, we would like to issue a trigger warning that it contains details of a mass casualty incident and scenes of emotional distress. 50,000 individuals attended the festival, and according to officials, on Friday night at around 9 p.m., the concert goers began to compress towards the front of the stage, adding that people began to fall out, become unconscious, and it created additional panic.
Have you ever been to a concert?
Yeah, I've been to, not that many, but I've been to one, was the Kanye West concert back in 2007.
I've never been, I never been to a concert, bro.
Why not? That's your thing?
I just don't see it. See the motive. Like, you're gonna spend money to see a man on stage that you can see for free on TV.
I mean, you want to feel the experience. Like, that's like going to a Miami Heat game for me. I'll go to a Miami Heat game.
But I could watch that on TV.
I mean,
I could watch it on TV. It's save money.
I feel you, because I'm not spending God knows how much these people paid for some of these tickets. Like, I remember I think it was a Kanye West concert. People paying up thousands of dollars just to sit nearby. I'm good. It's not that serious.
That's not me.
Tragically, at least 8 people have been confirmed dead, and several others have stayed on site for minor injuries. He added that 17 patients were transported to area hospitals. 12 of those patients were transported by HFD units. Of those patients, 11 were in cardiac arrest. On Saturday, Chief of Police Troy Finner spoke to the press addressing questions on how the crowd surge occurred and startling information on whether drugs were involved in the fatalities.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
See, I was saying. See,
that's crazy.
See.
So Redline is basically saying, from what you saw before seeing this video. This is my first time watching this. So you're telling me
I see this video.
But you heard about it.
I heard from a friend.
Yeah, this is my first time even really looking into this. I just was like, you know what? This is a crazy event. Let's react to it. But they're getting injected with drugs.
That's crazy.
For what? You can't even enjoy it. Like you said, if I'm gonna do that, I'd rather stay home and do that.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna go pay hundreds of dollars to go to a concert, drive all over there, pay for parking. You guys know how it is in Miami, people in South Florida.
And they get injected.
I mean, taking drugs in general because you can't even enjoy it, bro. Like, but again, check this out.
You get injected.
Okay, I'm gonna continue.
He shared, one of the narratives was some individual was injecting other people with drugs.
Oh.
We do have a...
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
What?
That's
Why
crazy.
though? Why? Why would anybody need to do this? So it's like they go behind you. Okay, that's not funny. But
Hey there.
all right, we apologize, but like, God, that makes no sense.
That does it.
Oh
So,
my!
but that's why some people died from
From the injections?
from drug overdose, probably.
Because I heard a thing though. Travis Scott said, like, I didn't see the videos, but I just saw like a little thing about his apology, a little bit, and
Yeah.
he's saying that he's done so many concerts that he's seen people pass out and people have like drug overdose and stuff like that. So he didn't think much of it. But this is the first time I heard someone died at a concert from him, or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I'll give that to him because I've heard stories of people like doing that at concerts before, so I'll give that to him.
Yeah, because remember the concert? Well, not remember, but the one that goes on in Miami.
On the rave thing,
The rave stuff. That I'm gonna put edit there for that one. It's something like that. But I forgot the name of it. But yeah, like I guess that's that type of stuff they were doing. Hey, kids, don't do drugs.
Don't get injected.
Unwillingly.
report of a security officer, according to the medical staff that was out and treated him last night, that he was out and reaching over to restrain or grab a citizen and he felt a prick in his neck. He went on to say, when he was examined, he went unconscious. They administered Narcan, he was revived, and the medical staff did notice a prick that was similar to a prick that you would get if someone was trying to inject you. The two-day festival was cancelled after the tragic incident. The Astroworld Fest Instagram account released a statement writing, "Our hearts are with the Astroworld Festival family tonight, especially those we lost and their loved ones. We are focused on supporting local officials however we can." Travis, who according to Us Weekly and other news...
Can I ask you a question?
No.
Like this is a very serious topic for serious.
Right. No disrespect, by the
No
way.
disrespect. This is all, our content, what I'm saying. But to have all those people out there, not one of them was wearing masks.
Nobody.
Not wearing masks.
No one.
And yeah, you might not, not believe in COVID or whatever, but
Right.
So, that's what I'm saying.
I agree.
outlets reportedly paused the performance multiple times to ask what was happening, shared in a statement via social media, "I'm absolutely devastated by what took place last night. My prayers go out to the families and all those impacted by what happened at Astroworld Festival. Houston PD has my total support as they continue to look into the tragic loss of life." However, despite Travis's statement, many on social media shared their criticism of Travis and how he and organizers responded to people's pleas for help as the chaos was unfolding. In particular, many videos have been shared of the crowd chanting to stop the show during Travis's performance, like this one here. Another heartbreaking video of two attendees has gone viral, where we see a young girl who managed to get sight of stage as the incident was unfolding and began pleading with a camera.
Yo.
This.
I didn't see that.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That's the thing, bro. That's why he's probably getting sued
For that.
because people are telling him to stop the show. This shows you the lack of security, the lack of staff that they had for a random person to just get on stage.
Right. That's I've never seen that before.
That's crazy.
Unless, like, you have those crazy fans.
You had those crazy fans that get on stage, but I'm saying for her to get on stage and she tried to tell him to stop the show because something's going crazy over there.
Right.
Like, that's probably why he's getting sued, bro.
And I could definitely see why, like you said, for Drake and for Travis Scott, for them to be both under, getting these lawsuits.
But to keep going, that's
disrespectful.
That's like, I don't care I don't care what happens to you. I'm getting my bag. You know what I'm saying?
And the funny thing is, I didn't see these videos like I mentioned before, Pod Nation, but one thing I did hear about was they were saying that the bodies, because some people got trampled, that's how some people died, that they were black, blue, that I think there was one, like their body was turning blue. There was one girl I heard that was like trying to signal Travis Scott from the crowd, like, yo, stop, just stop. I don't know if maybe they're talking about her, but that's all I heard in a news article. But
this makes him look really bad, bro.
Yeah, what you think is gonna happen? Then what you think is gonna happen?
No, I think he's gonna have to pay that money. He's gonna have to.
And he got the money to do it.
I mean, you know, like he probably has like 2-3 mil, something like that, whatever it is. I don't know, but he
put to the side for like lawsuits and stuff.
Yeah, but he has it. But the thing about it is his reputation.
Oh, they're gonna handle that.
He might get canceled. He might get canceled, bro.
But the funny thing is, what's crazy though is that from I guess a little insert from what we were seeing. Like, I know I read a little thing that they were saying that people were just trampling over people. So it's like they could probably use that as self-defense. Like, look, these people are grown people, or they're sensible enough to know that you put yourself in a safety, put yourself in a safe, let's just say, make yourself safe, essentially. Like, you can't put all the blame on him. And I think they're going to defend themselves with that.
But what he doesn't understand, that he is a celebrity.
Right.
His voice could do a lot. If he would have stopped the show, again, hey, I need y'all to move, I need everybody to calm down, get out the police and the
medics.
Medics away. It would have been so different. But everybody was just in chaos, and they're on stage just still. Like a light. You know
with people dead
right there. Like,
that's wild. I never even seen nothing like that.
You know what I'm saying? That's I think that's really why he's getting the lawsuit, bro.
Cameraman for help, repeatedly saying there's someone dead, while another young man also yells to stop the show as the cameraman ignores them and tells them to get off the stage while Travis performs.
That's
an additional
crazy.
Video that has been shared multiple times.
You saw how he looked at her? He looked at her for 1 second. He's like, bruh, please.
Yo, you're having staff ignore
the people. Oh. I'm at Red Line. After this is done, I just want to get your 100% insight of what you think is gonna happen and who do you believe is at fault. But let's keep this going rolling, because this is crazy.
Times shows that Travis sought help for a victim that appeared to be unconscious as he looked on as he was carried away. Many have been critical, like this person, over the fact that he looked on, then carried on the show. While the investigations continue and many remain critical of Travis's response to the chaos that unfolded, some sources have come forward sharing that Travis was trying to get help for victims. A source who attended the event told Us Weekly he asked for everybody in the area to go help them and bring them to the front. Another source told Page 6 he stopped the concert to make sure people were okay. There is a video of him carrying on when one person was carried off, but he didn't realize what was going on. When he did, he stopped the concert. Travis later issued a second statement via his Instagram stories.
My fans really mean the world to me, and I always just really want to leave them with a positive experience. And anytime I can make out, anything that's going on, I stop the show and, help them get the help they need,
Kylie Jenner was also in attendance at Astroworld and posted a video of her daughter Stormi watching her dad Travis perform not long before the deadly crowd surge occurred. The Instagram clip showed Stormi wearing headphones and putting her hands up in the air. Kylie also shared a video to social media that has since caused a wave of backlash that showed an ambulance in the crowd, which we'll get to in just a bit. Kylie was in attendance with her sister Kendall Jenner and several members of Travis's family in an elevated VIP section overlooking the massive crowd. Following the event, Kylie took to social media to share her own statement on the events, writing in part, "Travis and I are broken and devastated. My thoughts and prayers are with all who lost their lives, were injured or affected in any way by by yesterday's events, and also for Travis, who I know cares deeply for his fans and the Houston community. Sadly, the stories and names of the victims, who were ages 14 to 27, are being revealed. They include John Hilbert, who was just 14 years old, 16-year-old Brianna Rodriguez, 23-year-old Rudy Pena, and best friends Franco Patino and Jacob Juranek, who were both 21 years old. Brianna's family posted...
Why is a 16-year-old at a concert, first of all? And a 14-year-old?
Bro, especially a Travis Scott concert.
Especially a Travis Scott concert.
And the thing is, bro, one thing I realized with Travis Scott is he's like that new age kind of like, you know how you had heavy metal, all these people doing like that grunge stuff, doing the mosh pit. He's that guy now. People mosh pit at his concerts, and for a 14-year-old to be in the middle of that, 50,000 people mosh pitting, punching each other, hitting each other. You know what people do in mosh pits. And I agree. 14 to 16, I can understand if you're with like an older relative. Maybe they were. Who knows? But yo, that's sad. That is sad.
A tribute to her on a GoFundMe page. Gone from our sights but never from our hearts. It is with profound sadness we lay to rest our beloved Brianna Rodriguez. They added, Brianna was one of the victims from the Astroworld event. She was a beautiful, vibrant 16-year-old high school junior at Heights HS in Houston, Texas. Dancing was her passion, and now she's dancing her way to heaven's pearly gates. Rudy's family also spoke to People magazine and explained, we learned in the worst way. We found out around 12:30 last night from a friend of Rudy that was with him that he had just passed out. It wasn't until this afternoon that we found out he had died. Another victim, Axel Acosta, was identified after Harris County Forensics released a photo. His brother took to Facebook to write, "Thank you to everyone who sent me information on my brother. He had been missing at Astroworld in Houston. He's in a better place, and I hope he knows we all loved him with all of our hearts." As the tributes for the lives lost continue to flood social media, following Kylie and Travis's statements, they both began to trend, with many social media users blasting them, accusing them of not doing enough as the tragedy unfolded. Travis was also being slammed for continuing the show following the first signs that something wasn't right. This user slammed Travis by sharing, "All of these deaths were avoidable," saying he should have stopped the show after one person screamed someone was hurt or dying. Tweeting, "To literally scream which told me to stop."
No, stop.
How would he know that?
It's music playing, you know what I'm saying? That's not fair.
That is not fair at all.
Not fair.
It's funny, as soon as we heard that, we both agree, like, hold on.
Yeah.
Like, that's what, no disrespect, but that's one person out of 50,000 people. How is he supposed to hear that? He's on stage. He is the performer.
He got music, he's rapping or whatever he's doing, like, it's bass, whatever, treble, whatever, you know what I'm saying? He can't hear you.
Right. I can understand.
But I understand.
The girl. When she got on stage.
She on stage, that's different, and the
ambulance.
The ambulance coming in through, that's different.
At that time, yeah.
Saying when first one, one girl person said, stop the show, so I'm gonna stop the show. No, that's stupid.
Exactly. And that's the thing. I'm honestly, at this point, I feel like a lot of people who go to these type of events where it's a mosh pit, like atmosphere, where something like that can go down. You're putting your life at risk. I'm sorry. I mean, it's not fair. Life isn't fair. I understand these people didn't deserve to die. They just came out there to enjoy their night and, be entertained by one of their favorite artists. But I don't know, man. This is hard to say because I don't know if it could have been avoidable. There's 50,000 people in a park, and they're closing by barricades. I mean, what could you really do?
From this person's point of view, people have stopped the show.
Yeah, how you gonna stop the show?
They want it. Stop the show.
I don't know, man.
That is not. No.
That's not fair.
That's not fair. But the other thing that we said, yeah, but that's not fair.
Right.
And keep playing trash, as well as calling out Kylie, tweeting, "To film ambulances going through the crowds for an Instagram story, trash."
Ooh. No, that's messed up. That's messed up.
Oof.
That is messed up.
Mm-hmm.
That's messed up. So why would you film an ambulance going through a crowd
And then put on
and post it like it's something positive. I mean, something's happening at your husband, right?
the husband. Yeah,
Your husband's concert. That's bad. Like,
Right.
I don't understand. Boom, look, we're already boom canceled. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, bro.
But you know what? I feel like we got the gist of this. We got the gist of it. So, I mean, that's pretty much all we really needed to see, and that's all I really needed to know. And my thing is to you, Red Lion. Closing thoughts. What do you feel like what do you think is gonna happen? That's number one.
Right there. See what it says? Boom.
Canceled.
Period.
To be canceled, I do agree. It's a possibility because this is big. This is probably one of the biggest things in modern news history where you have an artist of this caliber have an event like this go down like this. I've heard stories though, like people like Michael Jackson, stuff like that. You didn't hear about that, but I've heard people died at his concerts, but it wasn't like to this level. You know what I mean? 8 people. I've heard people died, but that's not.
Yo,
you know?
Michael ain't played it, man.
Right.
Yeah.
But he did that a lot. But hey guys, I guess I'll say my thoughts. I honestly feel like what Red Line is saying, I agree that it's a possibility to get canceled. Do I feel like they deserve it? I don't.
Did he get his feelings right now? Really? Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw him getting his feelings, right?
What you mean? About what?
Oh, let me say my side. Ain't
what you mean? You say your side, I'm just saying my side. That's all.
Yo, he really got his feelings.
Nah, it ain't like that, dog.
Oh, let me tell my.
Nah, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't mean it like that. But yeah, guys, I agree with Red Line. I feel like there's gonna be some cancellation attempts with Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner, but at the same time, do they deserve it? In the first situation that we talked about with the first part of that post right here, no, that's not fair. But after that, yes, the ambulance going through, Kylie Jenner posting on Instagram, like that was straight disrespectful. But you know what? It's for everybody's entitled to their opinion. Well, guys, leave your comments about this event, in the comment section. Share, like, and subscribe. Well, we are out.